Hello there, Gemini. This is David with Tarot and Astrology for All. And I am here to do your monthly reading for April 2019. And so, let's get started. As mentioned in the previous videos, I've been a little bit busy to do all the readings and stuff like that. So, I'm knocking them out little by little. Hopefully I can knock them out all like by today, but if not, then all the signs can be expecting them within the next couple days. I do have an interview in San Diego on Tuesday, so I will not be able to do personal readings. I'll go ahead and make a video to let all you guys know, but I will be gone all day Tuesday, so I will not be expecting to do any videos while I'm out there. Besides interviews, I will be enjoying time with my girlfriend, so that's another reason why I won't be doing the videos while I'm out there. So, let's get started with Gemini for April 2019. Ooh, April 2019. And the universe, okay. Alright, so I've never done this before, but I'm going to go ahead and put two cards right here in the middle. So, alright, so, how would I say this? Okay, so for some of you, you guys are dealing with not being able to move on from something. You guys are probably stuck in it. You guys are stuck in your minds. With the King of Swords in reverse as well, you guys are definitely not letting go of something. Now, okay, let me see. King of Swords is always a hard one to read, but let's see what it says. Okay, so it speaks of cruelty, evil intentions, perversity, barbarity, and a breach of faith. Okay, so this is very much on the mental realm. So, it looks, okay. You know, looks can be deceiving. The mind can be a pretty tricky thing. But maybe it's for me, it feels like evil intentions or cruelty that you cannot walk away from, or that you're not able to process. And this could be leading to a breach of faith or to what you believe in. So let's see. Okay, but I do feel that in your minds, you see victory ahead. I do feel that maybe, you know, the look on this horse's face, it does look like somebody's looking at you with evil intentions. Is the idea. Now, take a look at this guy over here. He's also looking at him like all like weird and stuff. Like, like, you know what? Who does he think he is? I mean, obviously he's victorious from the looks of it. He has a wreath and everything. So there might be some people that are looking at you with the evil eye. You know, that ooh, I just got goosebumps right now. So somebody is looking at you with the evil eye. You guys have accomplished something, at least on the mental plane, and you guys are moving forward with it. And there's something that somebody looking at you with the evil eye, or maybe you might be looking at somebody else with the evil eye, somebody who's accomplished something in their lives. So that could be another indication of why you can't move from it. All right, let's see. The star. Now, the meaning of the star is wishful thinking. In your emotions, as far as your emotions go, you guys are definitely in a state of, you know, the conscious and the subconscious in terms of your emotional state. But you guys are hopeful. You guys are very, very hopeful, and you guys are wishing upon that star. Now, what are you wishing upon? Let's see. That you're wishing for a spiritual message of some sort to come in. Now, this could be connected to whatever it is that you guys have on your mind, which is, for me, it certainly seems to be the case, and my intuition is telling me that you guys are waiting on a message from the divine. You guys are waiting for a message from the source. You guys are wishing upon a shooting star for this message to come in that will Okay. So the Page of Wands is a little bit of a hard one to read. Let's see. How would I? Yeah, you guys are definitely waiting for announcements of some sort. Maybe you guys are waiting for evil news. Now, I do want to say that in terms of waiting for evil news, you guys are essentially manifesting that into your reality. So, change that mindset. For some of you guys, I do feel like you're waiting for good news, but bad news might be coming in. What else? Okay. Some of you guys are experiencing indecision on the physical plane. And because of this, it's bringing some type of instability within your physical life. And it's the mindset. I mean, that's what's coming to me, is your mindset is not manifesting what you want in your reality, because your mindset's all screwed up. For some of you, I do feel like your mindset's screwed up. I do feel that for others of you, you guys are waiting on a message, for good news. A good download of sorts from the source. But you guys do not have your hearts open. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, I do feel that one of your obstacles is not a new start of emotions, and it's because of your mindset. Your emotional state of wishing is perfect. Waiting on this message in terms of your soul. I do feel like you guys have the ability to manifest good, but it's already 1 a.m. so don't knock me for yawning. There's definitely the mindset is not manifesting the situation that you want, and this, in terms of an obstacle, is not causing a new start in terms of your emotions. Now, okay, yeah, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I do feel that for some of you, it could be due to finances going slow, and you guys are fearing the worst. You guys are fearing the worst of this message that might be coming in about your finances. But the idea is that when you worry about it, when you think that things are going to come in a negative light, you guys are definitely going to manifest that, because you guys are thinking in the negative light. If you guys think in a positive light, positive things will happen. If you guys don't think in positive or negative and look at it in terms of an experience, then you guys are going to experience an experience, and you guys are not going to put it in terms of good or bad or anything like that. So this instability, I feel, is caused by your mindset and by your mind. So I do have to say, you guys have to change your mindsets. Now, it might be a while for this message to come in. With the Hangman coming up in the upright, this may take a little while, or this might be a call for you guys to look at things from a different perspective. As I was saying, you guys have the mindset that's only going to manifest bad, and the reason why this message is delaying is because you guys need to change that mindset. Yeah, definitely. If you guys care about the material world, and you guys care about money and stuff like that, it's not gonna cause you happiness. You guys are definitely not in a space to accept it right now. Let's see. Yeah, see. I don't mean to say this as bad news, but when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles, she's all about growth and she's all about expansion. And with it in reverse, there might still be some expansion, but I do feel like this inability to expand is necessary. You guys have to learn something from the situation, and you guys have to let something go. It's like, I don't know, for some, I feel like it's the end of a cycle and you guys are not letting it pass by. I do feel like there's a little bit of jealousy. I can't tell whether it's from you or whether it's from them, but the energy around the deck sits on this type of jealousy. So it could be a call to service for some of you guys too, to serve others. I do feel like the service to others would allow you to be able to start manifesting things in your life, which will turn your mindset to a different frequency and would allow you to manifest these new beginnings in terms of your emotions. I do feel that for a lot of you, there is there might be infidelity, but I do not see any factors that would make that so. You guys could be experiencing a lot of opposition, and that's what's causing you not to be able to grow. But as I said before, we all learn from the situations that we're placed in, and these situations that we're placed in do not allow us to grow until we learn the lesson that's necessary. So, okay, so you guys may need to adopt the energy of the Emperor, not the ego side, but the provider side, the kind of like the man of the house side is what I'm getting. That's the feel of this. You guys need to be more in authority. You guys need to be, or less in authority, I should say. Trust your intuition more, but don't trust your ego, because ego can be one of those things that tends to manifest these bad situations into our lives, and not only manifest the bad situations into our lives, but keep it going. The ego tells us, oh, we don't have what it takes to do this, or we don't have what it takes to do that, or we don't have what it takes to get this, or we don't have what it takes to achieve our dreams, which is not the case. See, some of you guys are feeling left out in the cold. You guys are feeling like maybe you've lost something or you're going to lose something. And that mentality is going to bring you exactly what you're thinking. Your mind creates your reality, and you guys need to change that mindset. See, with the World card coming out, I knew it. I wanted to say it earlier, but I did not want to. I did not want to say it without it coming out. There's definitely an end to a cycle coming on, and you guys are not allowing it to move forward. You guys cannot let it go, and so. That's why I feel that's why I know for a fact that things are lagging it, and things will lag it for a little while because you guys need to see things from a different perspective. Now, I do feel that for some of you guys, hopefully after seeing this video, you guys will start to move on from it, because you guys will pick up those 2 cups and continue on, because the end of the cycle requires for you to process whatever it is that you guys are undergoing, and to set your hopes, to set your wishes on moving forward, on looking at things from a different perspective, and looking at things from a point of victory. You guys have those thoughts in your mind already, You guys just need to focus your intent and your energy on victory instead of trying to deal with these thoughts that are self-defeating. Yeah, these thoughts are definitely self-defeating for you guys. Now, let me see. I don't feel like this is within a relationship of sorts. At least not anything that's close. This seems more. This seems more overall, but you know, I'm still gonna do a relationship spread just because I do feel like you guys should have some guidance. For some of you, of course, not all of you are gonna vibe with this video. Not all of you are gonna vibe with this relationship spread that I'm about to do. But if some of you do vibe, you know, at least one of you vibes, then you know I consider my job to be done. So if I help one person, that makes me happy. Even if it means a 99% fail rate, that means a 99% feedback ratio rate, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I'm tired. So let's see. Now for Gemini. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, some of you are not. Okay, never mind. Okay. All right. So. Okay, so I do feel this side is you. Ooh. Okay. I might be wrong. All right. Okay. So. All right. So, on the one hand, one of you is not feeling hopeful. It's not. They're feeling definitely confused. Both their conscious and subconscious minds are separated from one another. And on the other side, no new starts of emotion. Now, okay. Now the other person, the person who had the star in reverse, they view the other person as a soulmate, as a match made in heaven, right? But this other person is more worried about their person, or this person. They see the other person as worrying more about their personal satisfaction. So I do feel this is like a lack of communication going on for some of you within your relationships. And as far as the person who's seeing the other person as a soulmate, you know, they're waiting right now. With the hangman and the upright, they're waiting right now. They're trying to see things from another perspective. The other person with the Three of Wands, they're not, how would I say, you know what? Three of Wands is also a hard one, so I'm gonna look it up in the book. Okay. Let's see. The end of troubles, okay, suspicion, or the end of adversity, disappointment. Okay, so they're looking at this relationship as the end of disappointment for them. You know, maybe it's a maybe this is what's gonna help the other person reach a new state of emotions. Now, I do feel like you guys need to talk to each other because there's a little bit of confusion on each side, but I do feel like whoever it is that's looking at the other person as a possible soulmate connection, it's going to be the one to tell the other person what they're feeling. They're going to be the ones to tell the person, you know, or to come to the other person, because the other person, the other person is stuck in the idea that person one sees person two as being part of a soulmate connection, but person two thinks that person one is just in it for their personal satisfaction, or just in it for themselves. And so, because of this, they see the relationship in itself as an end to disappointment, and as the book says, the suspension or the end of adversity and the end of trouble and turmoil. So they see the relationship can go somewhere, but they think that the other person is closed off, or like in a state of like just wanting to get theirs, so to speak. So yeah, the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. What can I say about the Knight of Cups? Shit. Let me see. Let me draw another card. Okay. So, in terms of what's helping the relationship, in terms of what's not helping the relationship, is that there's dishonesty. There's double dealing going on, and one person's not being honest with the other. Now, since a lot of these have to do with cups and love, I do feel that for some of you guys are experiencing some type of injustice, or you guys are stuck in some kind of scandal of some sort. And that's why one person's feeling like they're not able to start something new in terms of their emotions, and the other person is in a state of confusion, and they don't know whether to trust their inner voice or not. They're definitely not wishing upon a shooting star. So, wow. Okay. Now, in terms of what's helping the relationship, I do feel like there's definitely like fraud of some sort, or trickery. Now, this could be a good thing. You know, some people would view it as bad, but this is a good thing. I do feel like there's that expansion of consciousness that's necessary from this. Now, the energy that that both of you hold, I do feel like it's truly burdening. It's truly burdening, and this is definitely a soul connection. I do feel. So there's definitely a need for communication, but I do feel like this is starting to weigh heavy on you guys, and yeah, there's a lack of confidence, probably on both sides, or a lack of confidence within the relationship. Now, best way to put this is, person one, if this is you, and you view the other person as a soulmate connection, you guys need to talk. Because this other person thinks that you're just in it by yourself, you're just in it to win it, that you're there for just your personal satisfaction. But they need to know that you're looking at things from a different perspective, and you guys are stalling things, or putting things on hold for a second, because you want to see how this other person's acting and how this other person is going to react. And you guys might not be feeling hopeful about it, but I do feel that with talking to them, you'll be able to turn that star upside down. Alright, now, I do want to say that just looking at this, Okay, yeah, I don't see any specific messages any other specific messages going on. So, let's see. Let's see what your advice is. I do feel like with this advice, we'll find out who's who. And universe will show us more or less. Now, even if we don't get to find out who's who, your intuition will tell you, whether you're the person that's viewing the other person as a soulmate, or whether you're the person who's viewing the other person as just in it for themselves. Now, let's see what the advice is for Geminis. Alright, so right off the bat, somebody's not standing up for themselves, and I do feel that that for the majority of you, you guys are the ones that view the other person as a soulmate, and you're I mean, I do feel that for some of you, you're gonna have to walk away from it. Now, it's so weird how we have a 7 and an 8, and a page. So you guys definitely need to be vigilant. The advice is, walk away from it. However, I do feel like maybe you guys have to not walk away from it, but walk away from the idea that you've built something around this. Maybe you built some type of mindset, or you guys built some type of I don't know. You guys built some type of image around it, and this image might be something that you need to walk away from. It's not emotionally fulfilling you, and you guys need to be walking on a more spiritual path. For air signs, that might be a little bit hard. Now, I do feel that even though you guys haven't been able to stand up for yourself, you guys are seeing things for what it is, and you guys are in the space of seeing your way out of it, of being able to see how you can better your situation. There's definitely a heartbreak that you're going to need to walk away from, and that you're getting over. That much is obvious. So I do feel, I do feel like you're the one that needs to go over there and talk to them, because they feel like you're just in it to win it by yourself. Okay, let me see what the card is underneath. Yeah, all right. So you guys are definitely in a period of waiting, but this period of waiting is not just sitting there and not doing nothing. With the appearance of the Hermit, you guys are definitely need to look at things and think about them. You guys might need to go on a solo journey. For some of you, I do feel like you're going to be going inside yourselves. What else? I do feel that once you guys go within yourselves and you guys see what it is or see your way out of whatever it is that you guys are experiencing, you guys will be able to stand up for yourself. I mean, obviously, you guys are already getting over the heartbreak. You guys already see your way out of the heartbreak. For some of you, I do feel like you're walking away from this relationship. But for others of you, I think you're walking on a more spiritual path because of what's happened in your relationship. Now, I do feel like you guys do need to take a severe look at what you're being vigilant about. I feel like you guys are being vigilant of the fact that you might have to walk away. But I do feel that for a lot of you, you're being tolerant about the situation, and you're being vigilant about the situation. So you're stalling because you're taking a look at what's going on, and you guys are trying to keep your cool. What was that? You guys heard that? Oh wow. Okay. That is very, very scary. So you guys will have to I do feel that you guys will have to think about this. You guys will have to stand up for yourselves eventually. But I do feel like you guys need to be vigilant and tolerant of the situation before you guys do anything else. And you guys will have to go inside of yourselves, as the Hermit at the bottom of the deck says, and you guys will have to take a long, hard look at your situation. You guys are going to be given the time to do it. Don't worry. It's not like you guys have to hurry up and figure this out. You guys are going to be shown everything when the when it's necessary, and when it's necessary to act, you guys will know. Just connect to your intuition, and your intuition will inform you of everything that needs to take place and that you guys need to find out. So, as always, if this message resonates with you, like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you guys would like free readings, if you guys would like free readings, if you guys would like a reading done, it's probably going to be towards the later end of this week. So I do want you guys to take care of yourselves, and I bless you with love and light, and this is where I will leave you guys. So good night, and I wish the best for you. I know the best for you is going to happen, so I shouldn't even say I wish the best for you, because I know the best is going to happen for you. The universe works in many different ways, some of them mysterious, some of them appearing to work against us, but in the end, the universe is experiencing everything we're experiencing, and what it wants to learn is what it's going to learn. So yeah, I will leave you guys at this point, and yeah, I will leave you guys at this point. All right, you guys have a good night. This is David with Tarot and Astrology for All, and I'm out.